Okay, thank you for watching here on TikTok. I'm sorry, YouTube live at Blooming Light at Blooming's Tribe. And the original, I'm sorry, cancel, thank you for watching. As a matter of fact, this is what I need to do. I cancel and delete and destroy and create. Every time that I said thank you for watching, I renounce, announce, can't destroy and create. Times a gazillion. Queso it, queso, 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 queso. Alternative times space, blah, 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 blah. So I honor you for watching here on YouTube live at Blooming Light at Blooming's Tribe. If you're logging in live, it is a Wednesday, September the 17th, 2025, approximately 5:04 p.m. Central Standard Time in the U.S., Beaumont, Texas. Okay, and if you're logging in to my collective at a later time and date, just I honor you for watching. I gotta slow down with the language. Thank you puts you in debt. It's the frequency that puts you in debt, indebted. I didn't know that. Most of us don't know that. And that's one of the tricky, trashy tricks of the English language. So you can cancel and delete and destroy and create it. You can queso it, you can go all directions, you can address that to start dissipating those unintentional debts. Okay? So I honor you all, those of you who are benevolent. Because yeah. Those of you who are benevolent, I honor you for watching. And we have a collective reading. See, if you're the collective of honorable feminines, you might be very similar, but some of the things that I've started to do is pay close attention to my environments. When you've dealt with the gaslighters and narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths, that is almost essential. Okay? Because they are not integral. They operate in clusters. Okay? So they're always sneaking, they're always plotting, they're always scheming, they're always strategizing, and they really don't have a bottom line. I'm not the first one to discover. I've heard this before, so I know that it's not uncommon. I actually did a test. See, I don't like to take the scientific side of me, that part of who I am, that pragmatic, the essence to where it's like, I need to see, I need to prove, because this is kind of out there. So I'm gonna need to test this shit, okay? And I do. I have very unique ways of doing that. So some of you could have done something similar, and this could be how you discovered that you were not imagining things as they're trying to gaslight the world into believing, as they're trying to gaslight you into believing. Okay, and so some of the strategies could have included stuff like this. You could have allowed your trash to collect in bags and tied it up really good, and then decided to take one at a time. Okay, not back to back, just one at a time, within the same day. Okay, maybe you know when the trash day is, because you know how you have the people to come in and get shit. And so you could have maybe strategized within hours. Maybe it wasn't too far off, because you wanted to just gauge within reason. Okay, so let's say you take the trash. You could have did a strategy like, I'm gonna do it during the day. Maybe you sometimes will try to do it at night, but I'm gonna do it during the day because, well, something like that is not that likely to happen in a day because it's so bright. But if it does happen, it's something that you'll be able to easily see as well, because you will be able to see into the garbage can yourself as well very easily. So if they decide to, because again, if they have multiple people all around with the surveillance, okay, depending on what the situation is, and so then they could pretty much be sure, okay, you can run over there now. Okay. And, you know, they'll tell you, especially if it's color, like for example, mine is a bright color right now. So it's something that anyone would be able to easily even see if they were to like go over there and look. It won't be hard to differentiate between everything else in there. So I took out the trash. This was just earlier today, maybe a few hours ago, maybe 4, 5, 6 hours at the most. Okay, it's still daytime, you know, took it out, not trash day. And then I did survey the trash as I took it out too on purpose. I sure did. So, to gauge some things. So I took out the next bag, went to the same one. Notice that they were adjusted and closed, like the slides on there were adjusted and closed, at, you know, which means somebody could have been opening, closing, trying to get the different angles to get in there. So I discovered now the trash ain't full. See, in this case, this is how I do it. It's harder to do if the garbage is over flooded and it's lumps and lumps of stuff that looks the same. Like, that'll be hard to do. But if you had it to where it's like it was barely virtually nothing except for just a couple of little things, and then when you go back, it's still not much. It's just a few little things, but your bag is gone. And it wasn't that, see, in this case, now I can see like a homeless person, let's say it was a bag of clothes. You know, like there's all these probable, plausible things. But just a bag of garbage as a standard bag of garbage. That's it. Not clothes, not shoes, not purses, not, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. What would make somebody want to get somebody's garbage? The thing about, you know, like I said, this is not uncommon. This is not the first time I've heard of it. So the thing about it is, it's several things that this is about. It's to see what that person has access to, what they purchase, what they buy, what they're using. I know, sicko, right? But that's kind of the thing. Okay? What they have access to, what they're using, what they're purchasing, and it's also to get DNA. Looking for sanitary napkins so that they can do stuff with their blood, especially if it's an honorable feminine. You know, looking for hair, you know, wanting to get stuff of theirs. When you're an obsessed psychopath, you don't have any morals. You don't fucking have morals. You don't have any you don't have any of that because you're psycho. So then that you're a psycho obsessed person, group, organization, community, whatever you want to call it. And you will go as far as to dig in some disgusting ass trash. This is an attempt to connect to their energy for those that are into that arena, their desperation of connecting to the energy of the target so that they can continue to try to do their things, which is whooping their ass good and plenty, bitch. But they will continue disgusting. Anywho, let's see, shall we? I did see 2 5 of Swords from, you know, 2 different decks. I'm like, So once again, this is games. This is a strategy. Once again, this is an attempt to defeat and an attempt to interfere. They're trying to see if there's any pertinent information in the trash. They're trying to see, because what do we put in trash? We put everything in trash. You put mail, you put, so they're trying to see if there's any pertinent information. Has there been a letter, or, an envelope? Like, that's really how far these people go. And it's the people. Now, what's sadder is it's the people in this complex. Either live here or work here or both. Yeah, fancy schmancy Delta Manor, huh? Not so fancy now, huh? Be such a sophisticated, piece of property is a lot of trashy things going on. Why are they trying to get these the collectives trash? What is that about? Whoever, whether it's the government, it don't matter. Why are they trying to get their trash? That's so sad. Okay, to see how they can fuck with your head. I have the seventh chakra here, so crown chakra. To see what you know, what you don't know. This could also be because they're crazy. They're losing their mind. Because I just said, why are they doing it? Because they're crazy. They're losing their mind. They could be going crazy, losing their mind, trying to figure out what you know. Okay, 44 in the reverse, trying to figure out what you know, trying to figure out what this is about you, what's happening. And they could also just be simply trying to drive you crazy and trying to figure out ways they can do it as well. Angel of balance here. And then we have the third eye. For some of you, they're trying to test you. And again, now I got 4140. They could be wondering what you know. They could be feeling like, how do you know what you know? You know too much. Testing your intuition. Because a lot of this shit is people trying to test the gangster. Folks have been trying to test the collective's gangster since they were born. Journey. Walk away, reverse. They try. They could be trying to figure out, if something's over. If, like I said, strategy in the reverse. Trying to figure out a way. See if they can know your plans, how to interrupt your plans. And then the world, to see if you got any kind of information about an ending. To see if you're sick. Maybe they're trying to look in there to see if there's any like medicine and, because, people, maybe they think you're sick or that you're supposed to be sick. And so maybe they want to see it. Are they taking any medicine? Because typically there's going to be some stuff in there that kind of could show that. How are you still here? Storm warning in the reverse. Somebody could be trying to save their own ass. They could be wondering, how are you still here? How are you still here? Door to spirit. Yeah, how are you still here? How are you? Yeah, like I said, if you're sick, trying to figure out if you're sick or try to figure out ways how to get you sick. Yeah, they're trying to, with this root chakra here, we got a lot of chakra cards. So they're trying to figure out what they can do. They trying. How do you know this stuff? Testing you. If you're sick, if you got messages from anybody, what they can do with practices to, you know, what they can do to keep you confused, to keep you stuck. And it ain't gonna be nothing. That's funny. Okay, so we got that. I have the world, crown chakra, third eye, crown chakra reverse, third eye upright, the world. If you're moving, if you're sick, if you're on medication, you know, just anything and everything. That's some high level desperation, boy. I tell you what. Shit. I'm desperate. I'm going to trash, bitch. If you got a message, I told you. If you fucking got a message, the message card came out. I told you about somebody maybe going crazy. It's, oh, child, did somebody go crazy? And oh, shit. Because I got message and then crown chakra reverse. Or if you're listening to your messages, or if you're confused or not. Let's see. Clarify the crown chakra in the reverse. Why these low lives are, yeah, in the past, distance horizon in the past. So that's about a loss. That's about the past. That's about plans gone wrong, abrupted, theft. Third eye, thief. I told you. Thief in the reverse. I know they up in this bitch. I can answer that. It's the real. That's a. That's an easy answer. You don't have to look in the garbage for. I know. They're in Delta Manor. Does that help? The world. Great fortune in the reverse. The theft. I got thief reverse, something that was given to you or supposed to be given to you or given back to you. They could be wondering if you got a great fortune in the reverse with the world. This could have been to do with the death, because in this depiction it looks like somebody is like ghostly looking and they're going to the end of the road or something. It could be about the insurance or whatever it is behind that. Okay, root chakra here. This could be about a house or your, you know, stability, your health, your well-being. Family, courthouse, lover. Did not tell you. Did not tell you, nigga. Wealthy man. If you're confused or if you're following your intuition. I can tell you right now, though, the collective does not, to anybody out there, they ain't with you, okay? They just gonna, but they gonna help you. They want to help. They like helping folk, okay? So they just gonna go ahead. They're not a science project, and them and their team is gonna light fire under people who have treated them as such. That's number one. Okay? They're not a science project, property, or cattle. And they're not into hazing. Okay? So if that's any of you all out there, you know, here's your quick and easy answer. You ain't even got to do no, you know, obstacle courses, bitch. You don't have to do no special nothing, because I can give you the answer you need. And the answer is this: a resounding N-O. You address us properly. Understood? You address us properly. We're not interested. We are actually humane individuals, even though we might only be part human. You address us properly. You seek us out properly. You inquire properly. We have no respect for people who conduct like slave masters. Understand? Perform for me, performing monkey. Yeah, dismissed. We don't want your deal. We don't want your money, bitch. We don't care. We don't want to be a part of nothing. We're humane. We respect beings. Okay, now let's move forward. That's just on GP. I felt like I should say that. Like, just so you know, you done lost the battle already. If that's what the fuck you want. You done lost the battle already. The answer is already a no. Unlike the desperate pygmishas and pygmishas who will do any and everything to be a part of your little group. So they churring. They churring's churring. We ain't the sick. And we ain't with that kind of, you know, abuse culture shit. We are not enlisting in the military. We're not interested in abuse culture, okay? You don't want it that bad. Because you know what? Who else is treated that way? Some other mother, you know, and parent out there, or somebody else, and you know, the lack of empathy and compassion is disgusting. And most of them out there would be the first ones to crumble like a bitch if this stuff were done to them. They crumble. So we're not into that, okay? They think the collective is a bitch because they're trying to take care of themselves, self-care. And so they... Wow. Okay, clarify first. They're a bitch because of what they spend. This is so fascinating. They're a bitch now, huh? Because they don't want to just be abused and shit. They don't want to be abused. They don't want to just sit and be quiet. They don't want to just be violated. Yeah, it's a narcissist who went through it. It's a crazy narcissist. I have the crown chakra reversed. They're going crazy. It's a crazy narcissist that went in the trash or had somebody to go through the trash, or it could be pertaining to wanting to know if you know about what happened to the narcissist. What they took from you, the past, what they gave them, maybe. Yeah. Gaslighting, love and gaslighting is in the reverse. Interesting. Triggered. Third eye, they're triggered by your intuition because I have third eye teeth reversed and triggered. And they could be trying to trigger you, but they're triggered by your intuition. Like this bitch. Oh, because they couldn't gaslight somebody. Ooh, jealous. They're jealous. So, damn. So they going through they want your trash because they jealous. Oh, help our lives. Okay, they're jealous because you take care of yourself, or you're finding creative ways to self-care, even though they, or they're jealous that something's going to be given back to you as well, and they're trying to find out. With the thief in the reverse, this could be somebody that knows something is coming to you, or they got to cough it up, or they asses up shit's creek, bitch. It's anyway. Mayday, mayday, help, bitch, help our lives. Oh, they could be mad. Oh, this is making sense. Okay. I was asking why were they going through your trash? Because their shit is over. With the world and the great fortune reverse. Okay, because somebody followed their intuition or some shit like that. Boom, bitch. So they want to go through your trash. You're an influencer here. So they just want to fuck with you and see. Yeah, shadow. Weird. Oh my God, these motherfuckers are weird. And not in a fun way. I'm weird. We all have our own weirdness, if we're honest. This isn't a why do they let you walk around in the public and around other beings. This is somebody who live in a shadow. I have troll in the reverse. So this is going to be, maybe they're upset they're not going to be able to troll you the same way. Or it's somebody, if it's that by proxy shit, they're using their people because they can't troll you in the same. You're a star seed. Good gravy God. Is it one of the shadow people because it's a star seed, bitch? Yeah, they're upset because maybe this is somebody who's under judgment for what they did to their family, siblings, courthouses here, and they're looked at as disgusting. So I have Yummy Reverse. It may be your crazy, good gravy God. That's upset because they can't gaslight people no more. Y'all better go lock this hoe up. Y'all, these motherfuckers sitting on their duff. What else do you need? What? Do you understand the words that come out my mouth? What else do you need? Y'all need to lock these hoes up, these niggas and hoes that's on this shit. Law. Nigga. You do something other than fucking pick on motherfuckers that ain't bothering nobody. Could you do something about some real shit in this motherfucker? Law. Right up under your damn nose and shit. Somebody who thought they were a fashion witch. Why? Who's the fashion witch? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Okay, you're an empath. This could have been somebody under judgment for what they did to an empath starseed. And they still in the trash. That was trying to shut up an empath. Simp. Empath. Oracle. This could have been a fake motherfucker here. That wanted to take care of themselves off of the empath, off of their persona, off of their creativity, off of their ideas, off of their essence. This is a destiny swapping. Maybe if I could just have their trash and sniff it. And do some rituals and be like, please. Abracadabra, they've touched this. Dark high priestess, high priest, weirdo motherfucker, just like me. I would like this to make the essence. This is sad. Y'all, these people should have been put this motherfucker in a special place. Trauma bond. It's sad, don't nobody care. Because this type of behavior warrants, is screaming, need to be looked at. Yeah, they're a bitch. And they think you're a bitch, collective, with your podcast. They feel like they're under judgment. Maybe they had a fake podcast or one like yours and something got caught. They could have been, oh my God, they could have got caught up or called out on some shit. Okay? And so they feel like you're a bitch because you pointed out the red flag. So this is somebody that was a red flag, and your podcast, they feel like you're a bitch. Funny, they don't feel like they're a bitch for what they did to you. None of these people, whoever's in cahoots with this motherfucker, none of these people. So sit with that and swallow it good and plenty. They don't feel like this person is a bitch for what they did to their own family, their own niece or nephew, their own brother or sister, their own son or daughter, their own uncle or auntie, or whatever the case. They don't feel like they a bitch. But the collective is a bitch because they talking about it. This culture is ass the fuck backwards. It's ass backwards. I can't believe they said that. Yeah, we can't believe that we've lived it. We can't believe that it's being done now. Yeah, we can't believe that is that many fucked up motherfuckers on the earth that would collaborate to do such a thing. Yeah, we can't believe there's that many people with their screws loose that would go that goddamn far. We can't believe that people are that sick to do shit to innocent children, disabled people, all because of whatever's loose upstairs. We can't believe that people would curse their own family and send entities to them because they are mentally disturbed and never knew how to deal with their fucked upness. We can't believe. I can't believe what they saying. Yeah, we can't believe people executed such. We can't believe there are grown humans with 401ks and properties around the United States of America and beyond, walking around squawking, looking like fucking ostriches and peacocks. Like they the shit. Invest in torturing folks for money and hire. Folks like my son. Beings that are here to help children from their trashy ass lineages and shit. While their parents is all fucking and shopping. To down surface, covering all things material, but the child is being assaulted energetically. Spiritually, raped and harvested by retard degenerates that shouldn't have even existed in the first place. We can't believe that these stuffy Stuffersons from Stuffinsville that is at every fucking Sunday service every charitable event. Pictures all over of them giving chicken and potato chips. Fake ass philanthropists, panders. Yeah, we can't believe that. We didn't want to believe that it can go that far. We wanted to believe that we were wrong, that yeah, sure, maybe there was some jealousy and some toxicity, but nobody is going that far. Well, we were wrong, but we were wrong about that. Yes, people are going that far. Now they're in the goddamn trash and shit. Police motherfuckers, if you is on your job and you ain't a part of the corruption to begin with, motherfucker, get off your goddamn ass. What you waiting for? What you need the help of collective to point you in a direction you need to go? Get off your ass. Do what the fuck they paying you for. Or y'all just good at harassing people who mind their business with false allegations of the abusers themselves. Is that what you're good at? It's like, what else they need? Now they're creepy, and so they're creepy. Yeah, trying to see what they can take. Trying to see if somebody's given something to them. Six of Pentacles. They want to know why the collective is balancing out. I think this energy collective, because of their surfaceness, they may have been gifted and all this good old stuff, but their surface and they're in their shadow, and their gifts could be being assaulted too because of what they've done. So they're not understanding because of all of this stuff that is being done to you and all of the attacks. How are they balancing out? What is this? Where's their trash at? What's the hell, bitch? They want to see if somebody's giving to you. Yeah, investing in you, Seven of Pentacles. They want to see if there's any clues about the past that you figured out or somebody has told you, especially with that message card. Seven of Pentacles. Maybe also, why do you seem unworried or unbothered? Why aren't you crazy? Because they doing good and plenty. It's driving them more crazy than it is you. Yeah. Seven of Swords is in the reverse. Yeah, they're jealous of your intuition, yo. It says intuition, third eye, theft, reverse, jealous. Seven of Swords is going into reverse. So that's exposure to things that were being done in the dark, the secrets, the theft, sneaking around, plotting. And here's the King of Wands. So we got earth, air, clarify the world, great fortune, reverse in the shadow. Notice ain't nothing on the board about love. Ain't nothing. Love, decency, wholesomeness. Ain't now nothing. Ain't now nothing here about none of that. They don't want to believe that you're connected to source. It's something about that because I have 32 door to spirit. They don't want to believe that. They think that Since how they operate, they think that you operate the same. Yep, Three of Pentacles. Who are you working with? This could have been the third party that was involved. Who are you working with? Do you know about the death? Have you talked to somebody? Did somebody tell you something? Renewal, judgment. They're under judgment. A king. Who is this king of? They want to know if you got a new beginning with the King of Wands, or what a King of Wands could have told you. Maybe. A Six of Wands. You're being held in high honor, victory. They're trying to see. Do you know about this victory? Do you know about this abundance? Do you know why are they holding you in high honor? And here's a Taurus, wise counselor, Hierophant. So this is why they're looking in trash. Good gracious. Give me something else on the Six of Wands. So you gotta resort to all that when you fucked up. Good gravy. Eight of Pentacles. Who's helping you build Eight of Pentacles? Something about work, mastery. How are they doing that? Or what we stole to make money. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Child, who this hoe? Interesting. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't. But anyway, man, I got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be somebody, a mother, a bad one. Okay. A divorcee. Somebody is very materialistic, and then I got the Wheel of Fortune that's fell on top of her in the reverse. Well, how much do they know about what they mama did to make money? Do you know about somebody dying possibly too? Other than this has been coming out a while. It's crazy. Because people be getting weird. People be lying and shit. They be lying, yo. About them putting work on you to see if it's working and to see if you're sick. I told you they want to know. Or how is it that you're recovering or healing so fast with this Four of Swords? The High Priest. This person's going berserko. They're going berserk. They're going berserk. What are they hoping to find? Could we just get something real quick? Whoever, they're digging in the trash or stealing trash now. They done been reduced to stealing fucking trash. Whoever this motherfucker is, been reduced to the lowest denominator. They done been reduced to stealing trash. So what are they hoping to accomplish? What's they hope to do with the getting of the trash? What do they hope? What are they hoping to be able to accomplish with the getting of the trash? Could I just get something clear on that? Just clear. What are they hoping for? The Chariot and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Don't tell me they're looking for a way to heal themselves. He's trying to learn from you, possibly, because it says rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower. Why are you? Public recognition. Nine of Swords is going into the reverse, which is a good. You want it in the reverse. In the upright, it says unfounded fear. So in the reverse means you ain't afraid. They can be wondering if something's being done to them. What are you doing to them? What are they doing to me? Am I going to find evidence of something of what they're doing to me? Because I'm losing it here. It says expecting the worst, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy, allowing worry, sleepless nights. They possibly are struggling with sleep, but it's the ancestors. Mostly it's the ancestors. Due to their assaults, because they've been assaulting us. They've been assaulting us and our children in our sleep. And they've had good and plenty people also doing it as well. They can be trying to figure out how to get control of a situation. Because they could be losing their mind. They're getting something. There's something that they can't, their shit is not going to work. And this is what's bugging them. But you know what? This is what they did to y'all. So, there ain't gonna be shit they can do about it. They didn't want you to feel like you can do anything about your situation. Well, what's on them, they're not going to be able to do shit about. They want to see if it's something that you're investing in that made it your purpose to attack them in the same way or to send something to them. Have you moved forward? Has somebody contacted you? Are you going to travel? Like they're just... Yes. Are you going to travel? Have you gotten news? Page of Wands. Have you gotten some good news? Are you about to travel? Are you going to come to Vegas to kill me? I ain't going to jail for nobody. I ain't gonna do that. That would be almost their dream, so they can look like... Is somebody send a message that they finna travel to them? Some maybe, you know. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. Why is the Queen of Cups here? They want your healing energy. There it is. They want your energy. They want your healing energy. Oh, good Lord. How to get this thing off of them. Oh, come on. I have the Devil in the reverse with the Queen of Cups, which Queen of Cups, high vibration, healers. It's something, but the people who be knowing about it, that keep it a secret, follow me. I just got to throw this out there. They know, they always have. Why do you think they wanted to hoard? Like, people need to start asking certain questions. Why do you think they kind of always wanted access, even if they didn't like them or want to treat them right or anything like that. What was this obsession with being able to have accessibility to their personage and that things that were theirs? What's that obsession? It is a reason. Because listen, if you overcame all the entities and the devils in which they know that they've attached to you or sent to you, all the stuff they plummeted, and you seem to be in the Nine of Swords reverse, no fear. Shit, this shit is on me, bitch. Could I just, here's her energy. This is the divine feminine. This is honorable feminine's a shirt, bitch, that she threw away. Her essence. Here's her toilet tissue. Maybe this will help me get it off me. It ain't getting off of you. It's not. It's not going to. It's judgment. Because see, in this case, I believe this person just started such a shit show, it don't make no sense. They done went all over the globe and then got all kinds of toxic revolutions started. And even if they are being forced to sit down or whatever their situation is, it's too late. The damage has been done, the years invested, all of those things on top of they started toxic revolution. So now it's nothing but a bunch of their inbreds. It's nothing but a bunch of the seeds that they spawn. That are now a replica of themselves doing the same shit to the collectives and their children. So that's why it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't ever. They can get feminines and hate kids shit all you want. Feminine got, she put the fucking gypsies curse on they shit. That's how she roll now. So that way, every time she leaves, she done put her judgment on this shit. She ain't playing no more. She know what people been doing. Trying to get up in her energy and her kids' energy. You know, it's like, yeah, bring your ass in my biofield. Go ahead, do that. Go on, do it. Bring your ass. Bring your ass in my son's biofield. You energetic, thieving hoarder. Bring your ass. It's a curse on you now. Thank you. Cancel and delete, destroy, and create. Thank you. Curse on you now. Ain't nothing gonna get it off. Because this is mine. It's my son's. And that's what the collective is saying. This is our shit. So, oh, you thought you were gonna imprison me, nigga? You thought you were gonna entrap me, motherfucker? And we were gonna let you continue to exploit that by cornering us in and forcing proximity? You cursed indefinitely. As you persist, you cursed. No boundary having motherfuckers. Yeah, she's wondering how she can get some stuff. They might want to know how you healed yourself. Like I said, if you're a healer, you've been given some kind of guidance or wisdom, or it's something with your genetics or DNA, your quantum, your cosmic, your something. And that's what they're hoping. They're trying to renew themselves. They're trying to figure out a way how to renew themselves, or how to turn the judgment or some shit. How to hide. Look at, they're so disillusioned. How to hide. How to create an illusion of something. How to deal with their worst fears, because maybe they're being faced with their worst fears and they're wondering how you faced all this stuff, because they were behind putting, some of them were behind putting you through all this stuff. So what do you know? What do you see? Two of Swords is in the reverse. When you're vulnerable, when you're stripped, when people humiliate you, they took you through humiliation rituals and you don't care. You don't care. The only way that you have to care, that's the point. They're trying to figure out who you have working with you, who's helping you to build your skill, who's helping you to heal, what's help, Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the High Priestess. How did you become that? How did you go from the Page to the High Priestess? How did you figure this shit out? For some of you, how the fuck did you figure all this shit out? And there's the King of Swords in the reverse. Very interesting. King of Swords in the reverse, that she was a narcissist, that they were narcissists, and then they got other narcissists to assist them in secret. Knight of Cups, to poison you, to lie to you, to fake date you, to lie about dating you, or whatever. They did ritual work, or they were teaming up with. How did you know? Did they tell you? Who told you? Okay, let's just go ahead and move forward, because none of that matters. They're digging in garbage now. Let me see if it's going to just show me the person, as some of y'all may be asking. Okay, well, who's the person? You said it's somebody. Okay, whoop. Okay. Who dug in the trash? Who's the trash digging motherfucker? Who dug in the trash, even if they're like a by proxy person, because this person might not have the balls, so let's just see who dug in the trash. Projected the future days, weeks, months. Hold on, I'm gonna get the court cards here. In the past, okay, because today went in the reverse. So somebody that had something to come up that changed their future yesterday. They feel lost and ghosted and blocked off. I know I said that fast. I changed their future yesterday. Oh, it's something about a masculine, because I got masculine in the upright, because he's not in reverse. Oh. Masculine? Did he ghost them motherfuckers? Let's see. Well. Oh, retaliation. Oh, this is somebody who was retaliating on you behind a masculine, or was working with the masculine to retaliate. But this is somebody who now feel ghosted, and meeting is in the reverse, because people are no longer dealing. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. What the hell is this? The Who digging in the trash? Or got somebody to dig in the trash for them, whatever fits. Who dug in the trash or got somebody to dig in the trash for them. I have a Two of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be an air sign. This could be somebody who got exposed by an air sign. Seven of Swords is in reverse. I'm trying to see if I get a court card. A family member or somebody's family. Ten of Cups crossed the Two of Swords in the reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, come on. Now I got the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who recently got some bad news. They're a page, and maybe that's why I'm not getting a court card. Because sometimes I like to look for court cards to come out or majors, but sometimes if a person, like you can try all you want, but sometimes it's energy. So if the person, let's say like their energy, like it could be showing up as a page, and that could also simply be because if they went through a narcissistic injury, if they got some kind of bad news that hit them to the core, their vibration or their energy, the essence of who they really been the whole time comes to the forefront. Because you know how they're trying to cover up the fact that they're a page with all the extra, right? So if there's a hit that's kind of went to the core beyond what they're used to, their frequency and vibration may very well be showing up as a page. But let's see. Aries, Leo, Sag. Death in the reverse. Death in the reverse, Scorpio. The bad news is that you're not dead, or who is this? Uh-oh. Now I gotta, okay. I got a King of Pentacles. So this could be a masculine. Good gravy. Are you serious? Oh, come on. And then I have a King of Wands reverse. Uh-oh. The star is in the upright. Aquarius, the star. That's another healing card. It's healing. It's also wish fulfillment, but definitely healing. Benefiting from healing journey. You know, going through all of that. The star, I think, is 17. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna do this part silently. Just give me a second. Okay, the trash picker person. Okay, get them in mind. Okay, trash picker. Okay. almost there. Bear with me. Good gravy. It's done. I see it. It's a female. The trash picker is a female. The one who picked the trash, because I specifically, just to make it less confusing, I narrowed it down to the picker, the trash picker. Okay, so the trash picker is a female. It could be a younger female, Page of Swords, which is the stalker. Okay, this could be a stalker practitioner with the Seven of Cups. That's losing it with patience here. That's frustrated or losing it behind the earth. That's confused. This could be somebody that was an option of someone else's, but definitely somebody who was dabbling in spell work. And it could be somebody's family, because Sagittarian patience could represent somebody's family member. Nine of Swords is in the reverse. Eight of Swords is in the reverse. I think they're frustrated because you're not in your head anymore. And other people may be getting out of their head, or somebody got out of jail and facing fears. And they can be people are facing their fears, getting out of their head. And it's a female that's looking for options, looking for what they can do next in some cases. Wow, so it's a female. But why is masculine here? It's regarding him though. And he's in the upright. I have masculine and twin flame back together. Let me. Shit. Somebody could be scared about a masculine. A masculine's retaliation. They could be scared about a masculine or something that they did to a masculine, because I got 10 of Wands here. Yeah, they're burdened. They're burdened. Okay, masculine. How is that tying into him? Whichever was good gravy. Ace of Wands. What do they want to know about an Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands. That's a new beginning. King of Cups. What? Now King of Cups. Ooh. Page of Cups. Judgment. Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Why King of Cups? Emperor reverse. Something got out of control. Seven of Wands reverse. High Priestess reverse. Is somebody sick? Why the magic is backfiring? Queen of Cups. Okay, now, okay. King and Queen of Cups. Who are they? I mean, it's okay. Retaliation. Judgment. 10 of Wands. poison, or you know, fake friend, fake dating, or apologies. Ace of Cups reverse, crying. Games, Five of Swords. This person lost a love offer, possibly because of it, from Page of Cups. Yeah. So the trash picker is a woman. I don't know if it's for a King and Queen of Cups. I mean, I'm assuming this is upright energy, but it don't have to be. I can clarify that, because if it's a water signs. Oh, I know what to do. We can answer this clearly. I know what to do. Okay. We can answer this clearly. We won't have to dig so much. Okay, that's one. One, two, three. Okay, so the trash picker was doing it for themselves. I wanted to narrow this down so that it wasn't a lot of guesswork. Because if they were sent for somebody else, or if it was something they did for themselves. So the person who went in the trash is somebody, this wasn't for somebody else, it was themselves. Okay? And it's a female. And it could be a Queen of Swords reverse, possibly, but she don't have to be. She don't have to be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could just be somebody that's a liar. And an immature. Page of Cups. Rejection issues. Somebody who lied about where they travel with this Chariot and the Eight of Wands, about messages, about where they travel, what they were doing on the internet. Could also be somebody that made it a point to attack a younger water sign because of their rejection issues or their boredom here, because of a missed opportunity. And they feel some kind of way about missing some kind of opportunity. And this is a pentagram on the ground. So this is possibly a dark witch that was making it their point to try to restrict and bind the collective's shit, their work. Could be somebody you worked with. Yeah, this is somebody that was attacking you, your children. Very petty. Unstable, because the Queen of Swords in the reverse is also somebody that's not mentally right. They're mean, they're cold, they're abrasive, they're bitchy. They play a lot of word salad. They could have lied about doing spell work. They could have lied, yeah. This is also somebody who feel like somebody lied to them about some shit and they're upset. Yeah, insurance, 10 of Pentacles here. whatever opportunities they thought that they were going to have here. And they're upset about it. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. King of Swords is in the reverse again. So it could be a person and a masculine, two people. Yeah, King and Queen of Swords reverse. So this could be whether they're a couple, in a relationship, or a couple that's friends, that's siblings, but they are the same. Queen of Swords reverse, King of Swords reverse, which that's also crooks, people that are crooks. And they could feel that way about whoever they were working with too. Good gravy. Yeah, there's an Empress in the reverse, somebody's skanky mama or baby mama. Yeah. Child. They were offered stuff to like block your gifts and to block offers and shit, to create missed opportunities. Or paying people, because it's a woman. I ain't gonna go no further with that. It's a female that dug in the trash. Yeah, they're in a tower right now. Yeah, I don't know why these people are letting folks just walk around regular. They're in a tower. They're gonna be in one in a few minutes too, when I get off this live. Why are they in a tower? Oh, not this one. Oh, you're an alchemist. Balance. Invention. Destruction. You're an alchemist. You know how to alchemize destruction. And they could be paying for the destruction that they kept trying to cause you and your children. Why are they in the tower? Because it's two men that from the past that use feminine energy. Both will pay. Woo! Oh. Both will pay, it said. Using your energy to take it to cunts and fucks. To give it to they trashy motherfuckers. I've never understood that. But, whatever. I'm not going to even get into that either. It's like, get what the fuck you got to get from where you want to be. How about that? Because it ain't theirs. That's the short answer. So some of these motherfuckers... Don't be mad at the messenger. Don't be mad at me. They touch ours, theirs get touched. It's that simple. Yeah, folks talk religion and spirituality, but they're toxic as fuck. Gossipers will be gossiped about. This is their lesson. So they're upset about this. Energy harvesters are getting sick, and they're going to continue to get sick fucking with us. They gonna get sick. Put that gypsy's curse. Keep coming with that shit. Your ass is gonna croak. Sure. Don't look at me to the left. Stop playing with other people's kids. Okay, stop being a weirdo. If you want yours to be okay, it shouldn't be that hard, motherfucker. They hid something. This is a person that put something in a child's name or a relative's name to hide the proof. This is somebody who is upset that the feminine is escaping and they're trying to find a way to keep entrapping her. It's the same thing. Because it said the scapegoat escaped these sons of bitches for good. And so they can't accept that. This is obsession gone rogue. They can't accept that. They just can't accept it. And this is going to keep happening. It says, feminine and her children is rubber. The karmics are glue. What they hope and wish and pray and plan, oh my God, will bounce and stick to each of these motherfuckers prospectively. That's why I'll be saying what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, and then don't look at us like we didn't all of a sudden start doing shit. No, you did it with being weird. You did it to yourself, Porsche. Okay. So how are they feeling right now, the trash digger? Give me some emotions. How are they feeling? Truth, the truth, not their mask. Don't give me their mask. I want the truth. I know how they do their energy. Scared? Joyful in the reverse. They're scared, what, for 2 boys? But what's scared? Well, then stop being weird. Go check yourself in. Have some people come get your churn. Go check yourself in. Disgusted. You should be disgusted with yourself. Crabby. Okay. Frightened. Stop being weird. Stop fucking with other people, other people's lives, other people's energy, other people's children, and thinking that that is going to end well for you and yours. Unhappy. Trying to put up a brave face, huh? Fuck with mine. It is what it is. I ain't ashamed to say that. People have been fucking with me and mine for a long time, so I really don't have a lot of sensitivities. That's gone. This is why I say people should, folks out here that's calling themselves loving and caring for these people, and you ain't doing nothing, shame on you. Shame on you. You need to go put these people in a special place. They could be trying to act a certain kind of way. I see that. What's about to happen to them then? Because something about to happen to that ass, especially when I get off. What's about to happen to these trash pickers? These karmic trash pickers that collabs with their trashy people in the same neighborhood in order to do it. What's about to happen to them that they're not expecting for digging in the trash of the collective to try to do some weirdy shit? They're about to get sick. Strength is in the reverse. They're about to get strength, or something's going to happen to their practice. What's about to happen to them? Strength went to reverse. The Fool in reverse. Good gravy. some foolish and what? Have a car accident maybe? The Fool, the Chariot is a car, High Priestess reverse. They're going to be blocked. Whatever they're sending is going to be blocked, and it's going to ricochet for not losing a lesson. So they're going to lose either a house, their stability. Four of Wands is in the reverse for failing to learn a lesson. Completion in the reverse. So they're going to lose some kind of stability. They're going to get weakened by it. Whatever it is, Strength is in the reverse, Fool in the reverse. And this is going to be a shock tower. Because something's going to ricochet, something's going to come in. They're going to go to jail. 10 of Wands. Oh, either they're going to go to jail or spiritual jail. Something's going to hit them hard. 2 of Wands, Tower, 10 of Wands. Not going to be successful. 3 of Wands in the reverse. For being sneaky, for still trying to and for theft. They may end up getting a call about something different. So funny, as they continue to try to do shit with your shit, they may end up getting some kind of, it's going to be blocked. It's going to be a foolish move. It's going to be blocked. Then the Tower, they're going to be burdened. I have the Hierophant in the reverse here. Could be a Taurus. Source could be making final judgment, final call. Ancestors. But also this could be an authority figure that ends up contacting them about something else, about theft. This may be about something else. Being sneaky to fuck with, sneaking around, sneaking. Because see, listen, I've tried telling police this on more than one occasion. Okay? The thing about the way these professional criminal enterprises, how they work, what makes it successful is proximity. So, because you can't say somebody, you see where this is going. It's harder to pinpoint if that person, it could be said, I'm just going to my car. I'm just going to the gym. Going to the trash. I'm just going to the mailbox. I'm just so happen to have to walk down the same aisle. I just so happen to know everybody, to be friends with everybody in the same building. Which makes it simpler for me to do what I need to do, because that means I have eyes essentially everywhere, so I can be a more successful stalker. So I have people that'll tell me when they go outside and when they go to the trash and when they go to the mailbox and when they're just standing out with their feet in the grass, I have people. Four of Swords. Here's the truth. So it could be an authority figure or something that's going to come through and get the truth and clarity and say, look, this person is not, they're not going to stop doing this shit. They're not going to stop doing it. They're not. Y'all better clank, clank. Behind this money. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. They're not going to stop trying, whether this is the collective sibling or the protege or mentee of the collective sibling, either or. Yep, this is 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, jail. Because this person keeps trying to interfere with the collectives. Healing, rock star energy with your They're going to jail. What is this Ace of Swords? They're going to spiritual jail, some kind of jail. They're going to be burdened by that spell work. It's going to hit, nigga. Pow, to a wand. Since they're making the choice to try to send some shit in with out of the trash, they're going, dang. Now, I don't know what this is. Truth and cold. They about to be put away, possibly. They may have to move, or they may end up put away. Yeah. Because they won't. They're not going to stop. Somebody of the past is going to come through. They can't get over the past. So it's going to get clear, the evidence, or something's going to happen here. Like they can't get over this.